Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Silver Mellow, but you can all call me Silver. Before we get to the main content, please show your support by subscribing and clicking the bell so you all get notified by when I upload new videos. Over the years of many heroes, there have been some extremely dangerous villains. One is well known for it is the only villain so far that we have knowledge of that has been using the Omnitrix for criminal activities. This particular villain is dangerous. We do not know the name, nor do we have any leads on who the person is. However, we know this. This particular user has a corrupted version of the Omnitrix. So far, we know of many different aliens that he has been using, and here's some of the information. First things first, we have the traditional alien used by the early days of the great hero Ben 10,000. Stinkfly. People refer to it as Stinkfly for its unusual smell and the fact that it looks like a fly. However, because this looks like an alien, not many people agree with this statement. However, what makes this particular alien different is that instead of it having 4 pointy, like protrusion limbs on its body, it has 6. On top of that, its eyes will glow. Cracks forming around the Omnitrix glow a bright green, showing the corruption from the Omnitrix, as well as the body decaying at the same time. We have also been aware that this particular alien now has a stinger. We believe this is to inject the acid that it produces from its eyes into its victims, allowing it, or the villain, to torture its prey. We believe that this particular alien is extremely dangerous, as it is one of the longest living aliens that this villain has used. As you all are aware, this particular user of the corrupted Omnitrix seems to lose his aliens as they slowly decay and corrupt and mutate, becoming inusable and become codes in the Omnitrix, or so we believe. Okay, so hi guys. Some design notes with this particular design. I actually am not quite happy with this design. I was having a very hard time trying to come up with a way to mutate this alien, as when I first did the prototype design of my Heat Blast, it wasn't as hard to, come up with a design. It was very simple and easy because the idea behind it was that it was supposed to be corrupted and mutated, so I gave it an extra limb that wasn't functional. In my last video of the corrupted Ben 10 aliens, in part 1, the proper part 1, I noticed that you guys really enjoyed seeing the corrupted glowing green cracks, so I thought I'd give it another go, and it does definitely give a more of a pop, more of a flair to the design. I still feel like having them all over the body can still be a bit too much for the design. Like, I still feel like if I was to highlight the cracks, they pop out too much, and it takes away from the design. You guys may have a different opinion on this. I just personally feel like maybe it shouldn't quite look like that. It's weird because I don't like many of the designs other than my third one in today's video, only because I feel as if with the designs, the aliens are so, because of how old the series is, they have such a very plain sort of arts. Like, they're really good. Like, I love the whole idea of the Ben 10 aliens when I was a kid, but because it was a cartoon, they were so simple that I feel like I tried a little too hard to try and get this design to come out looking right. I don't know, it might just be me, but the point I'm clarifying is that I feel like I could have spent a bit more time on this design, that's all. Hey guys, sorry for taking you guys away from any stories or design notes that I'm possibly doing in today's video. I just wanted to explain that I do apologize for my not uploading any videos this week. I've been dealing with my own sort of stuff this week, as well as doing work, and I haven't been having the most easiest time coping with trying to upload videos, as well as dealing with my work. So I had to take a week away from doing this. I just needed the break from spending one whole week of work and doing the art. I love doing my art, but recently I'm trying to focus on stuff that you would like to see instead of stuff that I like drawing. Normally, I believe I shouldn't be doing this. A lot of people tell me that I shouldn't be focusing on what you guys want. It's art. It's what I should want to draw, and I am now working on that. I'm working on a video in the background of me uploading that I'm hoping you guys will enjoy. However, it's going to be a two-part video. It will be posted on this channel, and I'll be making a second channel for more game-like content. You guys will know in one of my next upcoming videos this coming few weeks. Anyway, I'll let you guys get back to the video. Another one of the dangerous aliens this particular villain has been using is another of the old classics used in the younger days of Ben 10,000. This alien was highly feared by a lot of people, even back in the hero days of Ben 10,000, as this particular alien wasn't very pleasing or nice to look at. You see, this particular alien was kind of like a mermaid, but with more of a fish head that kind of screams nightmares. Either way, it was a very powerful particular alien, as this alien would allow the user of the Omnitrix to essentially do anything in water. It's actually been stated that this particular alien has actually saved countless lives through the hero work of Ben 10,000 while he was near beaches or the ocean. Even when he was riding a boat with his grandfather. But that's all for you guys and everyone else to learn on a documentary of that particular hero. We are currently talking about the villain. You see, this particular villain used Ripjaws as... well, it's kind of hard to say this, but he used Ripjaws as a murder machine. You see, we have countless deaths by sea that people originally had thought that there had been a shark. But it turns out it was this particular villain killing the people that didn't sell him items, help him when he needed it. Anyone that he deemed was not worthy of living would be killed. And he would always use his Ripjaws. This is why Ripjaws is currently the only alien that we know of that has had the longest lifespan through its corruption. We know it is slowly decaying as a part of its tail is now missing, as well as it's being unable to go into its leg form. You see, Ripjaws is a particular alien species that works kind of like a mermaid from Disney shows. You see, when it's out of the water, it has legs. When it's in the water, it doesn't. Anyway, this particular alien is being quite dangerous and has been known to kill many families. And the corruption even makes its lines on its tail glow green. But we're not detectives and we're not trying to solve any murders, as everyone is aware of who's the killer. I am only here to explain. See, another one of the dangerous aliens that has currently being seen more as we know, Wild Mutt and Cannonbolt are now no longer being able to be used by the corrupted Omnitrix user, as they have fully been corrupted and now are just data in the Omnitrix. All we know right now is that the current alien that this particular user has been using currently to kill off, as well as steal from banks and other high-built facilities, is Accelerate. Accelerate is a speed-type alien, as some of you may already know. However, the mutation on this particular alien is very unique. You see, this particular mutation gave it a second pair of wheels on its feet. This allowed it to get not more speed, but more accuracy in its turning. You see, the original Ben 10 alien was able to, of course, do real tight turns. But as the years went by and people started to use this alien, they realized they weren't able to do these tight turns quite as well as he could. Apparently he had an innate talent for it, other people didn't. And one of those people was definitely the corrupted Omnitrix user. However, when the mutation had occurred and created these second pair of wheels, it seemed impossible not to see this guy doing tight turns as he was killing and running away with bags of money. We do believe, however, that this alien is also the cause of a few murders, as we have seen some people have burn marks through kind of like being sandpapered down. You know how people use sandpaper to smooth out wood? This is the exact same for some of these murders. These particular alien was being used to drag people across the pavement, which sounds very gruesome, yes, but was an efficient way of killing them, as they could never actually speak through the speed and the wind from the force of being dragged across the street. It is an unpleasant sight, however, because you do see the skidding marks of the poor victims. But that will be all for today. We have just gotten another call. Okay, I do apologise for the long wait for that video. I don't know if you guys want to see another Corrupted Ben 10 Aliens video, but I had this one planned and it was something I needed to finish, otherwise it would just be a video sitting in the background doing nothing. So, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I do apologise for that cough. I hope you all like the art. If you can't tell, each video that I post, I'm trying out a new way to do my art, as well as the shading and the different layers. Currently, I'm working with a really unique way to make a glow effect for my designs. I feel like I'm getting better at the glow, but I feel like I've lost a little bit of my touch when it comes to the shading. My Accelerate design, I feel like I have gotten a lot better at, as I feel like I've really just brought out the smoothness of this particular alien, as its design has always been, to me anyway, a very smooth, sleek sort of character, you know, someone that would have to be able to run at great speeds with the wind pressure. Anyway, I hope you guys liked this video. Please subscribe, like, click the bell, and leave a comment if you guys want to see a different kind of video. Anyway, this was Silver Mellow, you guys, and I will see you all in my next art video.